Hey everyone, it's Łukasz here.
And Kuba, joining from the studio. Today, we have a short but sweet update about the future of this podcast. But before we share it, let's rewind and take a trip down memory lane.
Welcome everybody to the first episode of React Native podcast that we are hosting at Callstack.
This show started back in July 2020 with an episode about the future of the React Native testing library. It was during the pandemic and everyone was locked inside their homes. I was as well, and I wasn't even at Callstack back then. We were looking for ways to stay connected with the community and continue sharing knowledge, even though we couldn't meet in person.
Yeah, harsh times. But as the time went by, the format evolved with a clear division between regular episodes and coffee talks in April 2022.
Hello everyone, welcome to the React Native Show podcast. Today we have a new formula for you.
If you are new around here, let me explain that regular episodes dive deep into complex tech aspects, business cases, and offer in-depth analysis. Meanwhile, coffee talks are more like meeting your colleague in a kitchen while having a coffee. You're having conversations about news, community updates, events, and our personal thoughts and opinions.
And speaking of beginnings, let's not forget our first host, Mike Grabowski, Callstack's co-founder. He set a high standard for what this podcast could be. As time went by, I had the honor of stepping into his shoes and continue this journey.
And then, last year, we made another big shift.
In order to help me do that, I will invite my co-host here to the stage, Kuba Urban. How are you?
Hi, it's great to be here. Well, I came on board to host the Coffee Talk segment, while Łukasz here continued with the regular episodes. This allowed us to bring more perspectives and cover a broader range of topics.
Throughout this time, we've had some amazing guests from companies like Meta, Expo, Klarna, and Microsoft, including world-class software development experts, tech and business leaders, contributors, and more. All in all, there have been 61 episodes, 41 regular, and 20 coffee talks.
Wow, that's a lot. Now to the big news. Starting September, the React Native show becomes React Universe on air. And why? Well, for a long time, it made perfect sense to focus on React Native. But Callstack is also all things cross-platform and full stack. This change will simply reflect the broader scope our podcast has evolved into, aligning with the range of topics we cover.
Exactly. It's been showing in our content for a while now, covering broader topics beyond React Native. In that spirit, we are embracing the wider focus. React Universe on Air will still be your go-to source for in-depth discussions and insights about building with React. We're just making it official with the new name.
So yeah, it's official. And at the same time, it's still the same show. Well, each episode will still feature tech creators, leading innovators, discussing what it takes to build apps and transform businesses with React and React Native. The name, visuals, and music. It will all change, and quality will probably do too. For the better.
Hopefully. And of course, you'll still find us in the old places, YouTube, your favorite podcast platforms, and on our website. The React Native Show podcast journey doesn't end here. It's evolving to include more of the developments in the React and cross-platform world. We're excited for that, and you should be too.
Well, I am already. Thanks for being with us throughout this journey, guys. We cannot wait to explore this new chapter with you. See you soon in React Universe on Air.
There we go!